You can spend a ton of time digging around trying to get an idea of what you get for $4 to $6 million in the area, sorting through hundreds, maybe even thousands of past sales to wrap your head around this market, but I doubt you want to burn your time like that. So today, I'm going to show you not only what you'll get in the 9 Connecticut Gold Coast towns in Lower Fairfield County, Connecticut, but I'll also show you where they typically sell so you don't buy the most expensive home in the neighborhood. And I'll give you a resource with the most up-to-date market data and listings in the $4 to $6 million price bracket. Let's go. Welcome to the channel. My name's Charlie Vinci. I'm a realtor in Lower Fairfield County, Connecticut. I can help you find a great home right here. I've put together a special market report for each of the towns. You'll find the town-specific link on the screen and in the YouTube description. These reports are automatically updated with the latest market data and listing information in each town, as well as our raved about town-specific buyer's guides. Watch the video first and then go to the town-specific report to find your dream home. We're going to start in Greenwich. If you're shopping in the $4 to $6 million price range, by far Greenwich will have the most options. The homes range from older and stately with vintage architectural appeal to newer and modern with updated decor. While a turnkey home is possible in this price range, you may find yourself bringing in designers and contractors to make the home's decor match current trends. If you do, what you'll end up with is an architecturally significant home with the craftsmanship and grandeur typically only found in Greenwich. Waterfront is possible in this price range, although it's typically a waterfront condo. There have been a few single-family sales, but they tend to be on what I would consider direct water view. At low tide, there may be marsh, mud, or grass, and access by boat is very limited, if not impossible. In the $4 to $5 million price range, you're going to find homes in nearly every neighborhood. But once you get over about $5 million, you'll tend to find them in the waterfront communities south of I-95, as well as in mid-country and backcountry. Since you might find your home in many of the neighborhoods, I'd recommend watching our latest tour if you need a better idea of the town. In summary, Greenwich will give you the most options, but if you want more home for the money, and you aren't going to the city as much as you used to, one of the other Connecticut Gold Coast towns may offer you more home. Prices in Greenwich are higher, with the benefit being that it's closer to the city with a 45-minute train ride to Grand Central. All right, next let's take a look at Darien. It's just a few minutes up the line from Greenwich. If you were shopping in both towns and inventory was plentiful, which isn't always the case, you would notice an improvement in the finish quality of the home at this price bracket compared to Greenwich. Waterfront options are available in Darien in the $4 to $6 million price bracket. One recent sale had good access by boat at all tides, but the house was modest. Another recent sale had a private beach. It's worth noting that Darien Waterfront has a different feel than Greenwich Waterfront. If you want to know more about the waterfront property in the area, I would encourage you to check out our Waterfront Tours, or you can go ahead and email me directly. I'll put the address right here on the screen and I'll send them to you. Most Darien homes that sold in this price bracket were in the southeast side of Tokenique, Long Neck Point, and the waterfront areas of Noroton, also called Noroton Neck. Inland, you will find homes in northern Darien, typically north of the Darien and Weeburn country clubs. You will notice that homes in northern Darien are likely to have a higher level of finish detail and architectural appeal. Now we're going to go north and explore the town of New Canaan. What New Canaan lacks in waterfront property, it gives back with its small town charm. Its town center brings people together by design, and it's a wonderful place to live if you want a small town feel and premium amenities. Near town center, the homes are closer together, but if it's an estate-like feel that you're after, you'll typically find more land and larger homes to the north of town center. Homes tend to be more updated than in Darien or Greenwich. Sales are scattered throughout town, so it's best to explore our tour to get a better idea of the area if you think New Canaan's a fit for you. All right, next we're jumping to Westport. If you're looking for waterfront options, Westport is an excellent choice. About half the waterfront homes had a dock and were accessible by boat at all tides. Some even had a private beach. Speaking of beaches, there have been several sales that are walkable to the beautiful Combo Beach, some with very high build quality and architectural detail, and some with water views, but not waterfront in Combo Beach neighborhood at this price. If you'd rather be inland a bit more, you'll find that all of the homes in this price range were scattered throughout town. All recent sales had high quality finishes, and most had beautiful architectural detail. Also, if you're looking for new construction, Westport has offered many options in this price range as well. If you're seriously considering Greenwich but are willing to explore a little farther from the city, I would highly encourage you to explore Westport because they have very similar attributes. You'll find our Westport tour in our channel as well as at the link in the YouTube description. Let's take a look at Norwalk next. All Norwalk sales in this price bracket were waterfront or water view, and most were in Rowayton and Wilson Point, but there were also a few high-end waterfront sales to the northeast of Calf Pasture Beach. Rowayton features smaller lots with the feel of a nautical village, while Wilson Point offers larger lots and gated access. Some homes were accessible by boat or had a private beach, but you'll likely give up something in the finish quality to get those features. Hopping over to Stamford now, you'll find that all the sales in this price bracket were direct waterfront in Chapin, Dolphin Cove, and the southern part of the waterside neighborhood. Homes typically had a high level of finish quality with a beach and/or boat access at all tides. So this is pretty high quality waterfront with easy access to the train and a 50-minute train ride to Grand Central. Dolphin Cove is a charming waterfront community with a private beach club and pool, while Chapin offers many small beaches that are private or part of a small community association. Check out our waterfront tour for more information. Next, we're going to head to Fairfield. Nearly every sale in this price bracket was in Southport, Sasco, and the beach neighborhood. Despite being waterfront neighborhoods, the only waterfront sales in this price bracket were in the beach neighborhood. Southport is a historic and charming waterfront community often raved about in magazines, with a small village area and stunningly beautiful harbor, while the Sasco neighborhood has a stately presence overlooking the Southport Harbor and the golf course that is part of the Fairfield Country Club. On the other hand, you will find that the beach community often has smaller lots with easy access to a nearly 3-mile stretch of beach that is one of Connecticut's best. All right, let's move inland. Although there weren't any sales in Wilton, over in Weston, there have been a few sales and the homes were spectacular. They were something you'd expect to find in Westport or Greenwich at 2 to 3 times the price. If you want an absolutely amazing home for this price bracket, check out Weston to see if there's anything available. If you're thinking about buying a home in the area, I'd like to work with you. While you're at it, head over to my website, grab one of the many maps, guides, or checklists that I've created for you. They will save you hundreds of hours of research and help you make a better decision for you and your family.